1937, as a very famous aviator makes what would widely be considered her final flight. Whatever you know of her story, however, may not be true, as today we present a factual account of what really happened in those final moments in an original story we've titled Amelia Earhart Disappears.
Well, Fred, old pal, isn't it a beautiful morning to fly into Howland Island?
Oh, sure, Amelia. But what's so special about Howland Island anyway?
Oh, you'll see when you see it.
Why won't you just tell me?
Isn't it more fun this way?
For you maybe, but not for me. I'm supposed to be your navigator, and you won't even tell me where the island is.
Well, that's because it's a surprise.
I hate surprises.
Well, I'm sure you do, Fred, my man. This one, however, is a good one.
Uh-oh, Amelia.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that uh-oh, Fred. What seems to be the problem?
Did you forget to fill up with gas before we left?
Me? Ha! Forget? Ha! Never.
Well, the gauge shows we're running low.
Well, that's impossible, Fred, because I was pumping it as I always do, and then the cutest little doggy walked by, and I bent down to pet the cute little doggy, and then I thought, oh, I should give him a treat. So I hung up the gas pump, and I went back to the lounge, and oh no, I forgot to go back and finish filling up the tank.
Amelia! How could you let yourself get distracted like that?
Oh, well, you should have seen this doggy, Fred. He was cuter than a belly button on a bunny rabbit. I mean, he was so cute that he put Gary Cooper to shame. Gary Cooper, Fred, and Marlene Dietrich. Really, any of those old Hollywood types.
But now we don't have enough fuel to land on Howland Island. What's so funny?
Howland Island? Get it? How do we land on Howland Island?
Amelia, this isn't the time for jokes. We could crash and die.
Relax, Fred. We are almost there. We can coast right onto it if we need to.
Are you sure? Because my maps don't show us anywhere near.
Come on, Fred. Stop worrying about your silly little maps and just live a little.
I'd like to, but I can't if we're dead at the bottom of the sea.
You worry too much, Fred.
And you don't worry enough, Amelia.
Hey, here. Have a nip.
A nip? Amelia, it's not even 8 a.m.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, though, isn't it, Fred? Am I right? Cheers. That is the stuff.
Amelia!
Fred, you have got to learn to lighten up.
I'll lighten up when we land. How close are we exactly?
Oh, well, I do admit that I thought I'd see land by now.
Amelia!
Well,
we've got to call for help.
what good is that going to do now, Fred? They can't exactly send a fuel pump all the way up here to us now, can they?
No, but if they know where we are, they can come pick us up after we set down.
Oh, set down. I thought you said we were going to crash.
Amelia!
Okay, well, fine. Hand me the radio, will you? Attention, USS Itasca. This is Amelia Earhart. We must be on you, but cannot see you. But gas is running low. Have been unable to reach you by radio. We are flying at 1,000 feet. There, Fred, are you happy?
Are they responding?
Well, do you hear anything? No, they are not.
Then no, I'm not happy. Try again.
I'm sure that they heard us, Fred. What would you even respond to that with anyway? Oh, sorry, we don't see you. We're right here. Nah, I am sure that they heard us, though, Fred.
If they'd heard us, they would have responded.
Maybe they're on a coffee break. What about that, Fred? Oh boy, I could sure go for a cup of joe right now.
Amelia!
What do you want from me, Fred? We either make it or we don't. Not much can be done at this juncture.
Damn it! The fuel gauge is in the red. This is really bad, Amelia.
Why is the empty line always red? What do the designers have against red anyway? I think it's quite a lovely color.
Well, I'm glad you like it because you'll probably be covered in it when we smash down.
Oh, come on now, Fred. You know that's not true. The ocean water will wash away any blood just as quickly as it spills out of us.
That isn't comforting.
Oh, how about this? If we die in the ocean, we are going to feed the sharks. Circle of life. Beautiful thing, isn't it, Fred?
No!
Well, if you don't find that comforting, then I don't know what else I can possibly say to you.
How about you find the damn Howland Island before we end up a shark jump?
Oh, hey, there it is.
What? Wait, where?
Right there, Fred. See, we're coming up on it right now.
What's so funny now?
Oh, look at the shape of it, Fred.
What about it?
Does it remind you of anything? anything?
An island?
Look again, Fred. Just look at it. Any vegetables come to mind?
I guess it is a bit cucumber-shaped?
A bit? It looks exactly like a frickin' cucumber, Fred. A cucumber. How hilarious is that?
At this moment? Not very. Are you gonna land?
Oh,
or are we...
Shoot, I was laughing so hard that we overshot it.
Well, turn around!
I don't know if we have enough fuel for that, Fred.
We've got to try!
All right, we're coming around now. You've got to admit, Fred, that was totally worth the wait, wasn't it? A cucumber-shaped island.
If we make it through this alive, I am never flying with you again.
Really? Really, Fred? Never?
Never!
Okay, well, don't be like that, Fred. We had a good laugh.
You had a good laugh.
But we are coming back up on it now. We're going to be all right.
Are we?
No.
No?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, no, Fred.
Which is it? Yeah? Or no?
Well, I'm looking at the gauge and, I don't think we're gonna make it, Fred.
Damn it, Amelia!
Oh.
There's gotta be something we can do!
No.
Think! Think!
I'm sorry, Fred. There's no getting out of this one. This is it. End of the runway. We are going down.
No, I see the island! We're gonna make it!
I'm afraid not, Fred. We're coming in short. Hold your breath. We're going
No,
under.
we can make it! I know it can!
The airplane splashes down into the Pacific Ocean.
Fred? Buddy, are you okay?
Wait! We didn't make it to Howland, but why aren't we sinking?
Sandbar.
And so the plane did not sink, and Amelia and Fred did not die. At least, not yet.
Is the radio?
Oh, it is totally dead.
Come back next time to find out their fate. To be continued!